Well, hello, YouTube. Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft back with you, friends. We're back out in the desert, out here practicing these skills, but it's time for a coffee break, and we're going to show you how we use the French press off-grid out in the desert. Stay with us.
Thank you so much for stopping by General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for the channel and all your support.
All right, friends, this is our off-grid coffee station by the Toyota Sequoia, and we're going to use the Artemis and Rhodes French press. Look at that, friends. We're going to go ahead and heat the water up right in here. We're going to grind up some coffee beans, put it in there with the water, fire up the jet boil flash, heat this water up, press those ground coffee beans down to the bottom, and coffee is served. Let's get some water in there. Got the Dometic water jug. Travels with us whenever we do some overlanding. Has a little light underneath the water spout. Nice little water station. Fill your cups. Even wash your hands, do your dishes right here. Okay. Get our coffee beans. We'll get our grinder and our handle. These beans in here. Put the lid on. Get our handle. Artemis and Rhodes French press coffee set can be found on the General Patton Bushcraft Self-Reliance storefront on Amazon. Check out the link in the description box, and if you feel so inclined, order your coffee set. If you like this one, it'll help out the channel a little bit. We greatly appreciate your support. This has a window down at the bottom. You can see the grounds piling up in the bottom of this grinder. About 3/4. Let's see how much we have left. We got a little bit left in the bottom. Let's go ahead and finish it. Okay, friends, we have the coffee beans all ground up. Let's go ahead and dump those into our water. Just like that. Here's an adjustment. We can go a little more fine or a little more coarse on our grinding. There's an adjustment there. Kind of a nice feature. Put this back together. Goes back in the case real nice. Let's fire up our stove. All right, next up, we're going to get the stove out of the jet boil flash. Here's the burner. Flip the on-off valve down. Screw it onto the isobutane fuel canister. Isobutane propane fuel mix. Here's our on-off. But first, we're going to put the stove top onto the burner. Hit the push button ignition. Light that burner. Put our coffee pot up on there like that. Okay, friends, this is ready to go. We're going to shut the stove off, put the press on. So go ahead and close this valve there. And we will put the lid on. We'll press this down slowly. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. This plunger action. The coffee will come up through this stainless steel filter, and it'll hold the grounds down at the bottom so it doesn't get in our cup. Push the plunger down slowly, down to the bottom. We'll let that sit and steep for about 5 minutes. All right, friends, we've let this sit here for a bit of time. Let the coffee steep. We got our cream in our cups. Nice. We're going to have a little bit of coffee with our cream. Ooh, that's good. All right, friends, there you have it. That's how we do the French press coffee out here in the desert. Totally off grid. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But these videos are made just to give you guys and you gals an idea how you can do things off grid, out of the house, out in nature. Not only survive, but you can thrive out here, have a good old time, cooking, having a good time off grid. All right. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Before you leave, please consider subscribing. If you do, bang that bell icon in the drop-down menu. Do select all, friends. Do give the video a like. And again, I appreciate everything you do for the channel. All your views, all your likes, all your shares. Most importantly, all your comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys and gals are getting off grid and having fun out in nature. No electricity. no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, no EMFs. All right. Please, please don't depart from the faith. And if you haven't already, give your life to Christ. Do it today. Don't wait. And as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.